What's up, AJ? The long anticipated testosterone video is here. So let's talk about it. Let's get to business. Testosterone. What is testosterone? Testosterone is the primary male sex hormone that is produced in your testicles. Hence, testosterone, right? So it's a primary sex hormone. What does it do? It regulates your muscle growth. It regulates your energy levels. It regulates your mood. It regulates your metabolism, fat production, all of that stuff. And of course, the good old boner. That's what testosterone is all about. And America is all about, here, take this pill. You're fucked up. Excuse me. Right? I'm a psychiatrist. I went to Harvard. This is what's wrong with you. No, it's because you're low test. It's because you don't have the primary sex hormone that's not functioning optimally because of lifestyle choices, food habits, routines, and other stuff like that I'm going to get into later, as you can see on the board, and working out, of course. So let's talk about it. Routines. So what makes testosterone work optimally? Routines. So what does that involve, Anthony? My routine is fine. Are you sure about that? Let's talk about your sleep routine. Are we looking at the phone before we go to sleep? You do not want to look at the phone at least 30 minutes to an hour before you go to sleep. You need to disconnect. I also like to keep my phone in the kitchen. I learned that as a little boy from my mom, I'm not going to lie, to truly disconnect from the cell phone. You don't want those EMFs in your room, that electromagnetic field. You don't want, any kind of form of social contact or anything that has you plugged in on the day. You want to dissociate from that cell phone. You want to get rid of that blue light. The sky is blue, right? Blue light. At night, it's dark. We as humans no longer have that differentiation anymore. It's constantly blue because we're on our phones all day, myself included. So we need to stop looking at the phone. So no phone before bed, at least an hour. You need to try to do your best to go to bed at the same time every night. Try to wake up at the same time. I get it, it's hard. I heard you're a parent, congratulations. Do the best you can with that. Try to say, take turns with the baby or somehow, or so you can just catch up on some sleep. The nights that you don't have the baby or you don't have to be in charge, just figure that out, all right? Try to go to sleep at the right time, wake up at the right time. Don't do bullshit. Don't go out. Don't party all the, when you're off from work and stuff like that. Say, let me figure out how I'm gonna get a good night's sleep tonight. Not blow off steam from the week like America says to do. It's Friday and I'm gonna go out with the boys and throw back a few beers. I'll get into that later, but trust me, that's a test killer right there, no alcohol. So work on that sleep routine. Also, when you wake up, right? We wake up dehydrated. Mineral salt. You need some salt when you first wake up. It's a common misconception on sodium in society. We need salt. We need good salt, not that iodized Morton crap that they sell. You need salt off the coast of Italy like I have over here from Baja Gold. Like, that sounds like a influencer plug, but it's not. Like, that will rehydrate you. Salt rehydrates you, the quality stuff. So when you wake up, take a pinch of salt. You want to rehydrate the body from all the electrolytes you lost while sleeping. Also, when you wake up, the sun, that is a huge component of testosterone. I know the word's gone out around the office about sunning your balls. Yeah, that helps for sure. That'll help boost your test. But what else with the sun is going to help boost your test is getting some sun in your eyes when you wake up. Go to that balcony, go to wherever you have outside, and just get 30 seconds to a minute of sun to just help your body understand, okay, it's daylight, I'm catching some sun, and I'm waking up, getting some of that vitamin D production. Even Courtney put me on, shout out to you, but with the blackout curtains, I was doing that for a while. I wasn't letting any light in. The body needs some light. I want that vitamin D to wake me up. Speaking of vitamin D, if you're not getting sunshine, you gotta at least take this spray. I take this in the wintertime. Vitamin D is an essential component of testosterone production and regulates your mood, energy, metabolism, all that stuff. So we're in Florida. You should be getting sun, but not everyone does. People work, people have other things to do. So get that morning sun, boost your melatonin. Sun helps your melatonin, which regulates your sleep cycle, and it also gives you vitamin D. So try to start your mornings that way. Pinch of salt, some vitamin D, whether it's from the sun or a spray like I have. Get the party started, get the test boost engaged. Also, don't drink coffee right away. Don't drink Monster, don't drink Red Bull, please. It's cancer in a can, I'm sorry. if I come off lecturing, but that's cancer in a can. At least nature's coffee, just drink coffee 1 hour after you wake up, maybe a half hour. Sometimes I'm guilty, I drink it like 20, 30 minutes after I wake up. But your body is going from a beta state of relaxation, and then you wake up to cortisol. Cortisol is a test killer. Now, I'm from New York City. Cortisol should be my middle name. And it's something that I struggle with constantly. So I'm guilty of cortisol, but you need to help mitigate it. And definitely in the morning, you do not want to bring cortisol into your world right away. So you need to have that transition going on. So try to lay off the coffee or the caffeine at least a half hour before you get started. Anyway, so that's the sleep routines, sleep and waking up. You got to work on that. Also, coconut water is great for hydration. If you don't have salt, coconut water, number one way to go. You could get them at Aldi for 99 cents. Talk about Aldi later. I don't want to go too long on this video. It's already, man. Sorry. Anyway, so we got the routines down. That's one component of testosterone. Next component, working out. Lifting weights is super important. Strength training, any type of workout will help release testosterone and help activate it, right? Of course, leg day, a lot of testosterone is found in the legs. Now, it's not easy to work out, right? Being a dad, being a full-time employee, I get that. Not the dad part, not yet, but hopefully not yet. But, in general, of just like a lot of days I'm tired. I'm going to the gym right now after this video. It's the last thing I want to do, but I'm pushing through because I need to boost my test, right? So what can you do with working out, right? You don't have time for the gym, make time. And if you don't have time for real and you're at the park with your kid, you can work out at the park. That's the best part. You have to merge the two, right? You have to combine. So no time for the gym? Okay, I have to deal with my kid. That's fine. I'm going to work out in the park. I work out in the park a lot. Ask Courtney. The park is like the gym 2.0. It's a free gym. We're in Florida. It's hot all year long. No excuse to not work out at the park. You could do 5 sets of 7 to 10 pull-ups right there on those monkey bars as your kid is playing on the swings. You can do push-ups. You can do dips, right? For the triceps at the park. So much to do at the park and the playground. It's crazy. I can make a video there and show you what I do in the park, and you'd be like, oh my God, I don't even need a gym. So you can really boost your test right at the park while being a dad. You're merging the two lifestyles. So number 3, to boost test, number one thing, honestly should be number 1, is food. Okay? Oh my gosh, I can't stress to you enough how important it is to eat well. I have some of my gear that I eat every day on a daily basis and stuff that you need to do too. Number 1 is say goodbye to fast food. You have to part ways. Burger King, McDonald's, Taco Bell, I don't know where you go, dude, Johnny Rockets, whatever's out there. Dude, Zaxby's. Like, I want to light a fire and torch all those restaurants because there's not real food in there. You're not getting a real tortilla from Taco Bell. You're getting bullshit. And all of these things are killing your test. So you need to start eating real whole foods. Now, once again, like I said, everything is in front of you. I'm going to get into that. You don't have time. I also get it. I'm in the same boat as you. So where can you eat fast food? Steak and Shake. I wrote it down right here. Steak and Shake. Everything they cook with is 100% grass-fed and finished beef, which is very important. Quality meal. You don't want to be eating grain-fed beef, eating that garbage, antibiotics. They make everything in tallow, very healthy cooking fat that they used in ancient times. Very good fat, okay? Not the crap that Burger King is cooking with canola oil, seed oils, inflammatory stuff. So you don't have time, you need to take the family out, you go to Steak and Shake. That's like the only fast food restaurant I approve of, okay? Very important you do that. You don't have time, you're at the gas station. Me, I went to the gas station the other day. I didn't have time for a meal before work. You know what you get? 2 hard-boiled eggs in the bag, okay? You're going to get, I can't even read my own handwriting, coffee instead of Monster, coffee over Monster, and a banana. Potassium, that's a decent meal, okay? Please, don't make an excuse of I don't have time at the gas station. That's what you can eat at the gas station. You can eat Steak and Shake when needed. Now, don't eat Steak and Shake 3 times a week. I'm just saying in a pinch. It's definitely the best option. But if you're gonna be like crazy me, who's always in the grocery store, 2 or 3 a day, no shame in my game, I'm at Aldi, okay? Aldi's got the best prices for the highest quality ingredients. You know, I'm getting, you know, bone broth. I'm getting tallow, ribeye steak, grass-fed and grass-finished. That's the way you want to live. Look at this. I got 2 of these for $15. These are 8-ounce portions. Don't tell me that food is expensive. Everyone always says that. Grass-fed, 15 bucks, 2 steaks, not bad deal. Raw milk, I could go on about raw dairy, but it'll take up a whole nother video. All my dairy is raw. Raw is the law, okay? Pasteurized, they kill all the vitamins, all that good stuff out of there. You want raw milk. This has got the best stuff for you. You got all of the bioactive enzymes in there, good for your gut health, good for your test. I'm always getting good stuff from the grocery stores. Eggs, gotta do organic, pasture raised. Please don't buy white eggs in 2026. I mean, there is no excuse for that. You want the hens, munching on stuff in the fields. You don't want these hens that are tied up in a cage all day and then you're eating all their stress, all that toxic energy. So make sure you get your eggs pasture raised, organic. Spend the money. Get extra virgin olive oil. Please don't tell me you have vegetable oil in 2026 in your home. $10.99 in Trader Joe's right here from Sicily. High quality olive oil. This is good stuff. I take a swig right now. Give me that healthy, fat, peppery taste. That's how you know it's quality stuff. Raisins, you can get these in Whole Foods. Raisins contain a trace mineral called boron. Super good for boosting testosterone. You need to start eating raisins. Definitely a test booster. Where's my pen? But yeah, go to Aldi. Really cheap stuff, high quality prices on the cheap. You want to eat 2 to 4 ingredient foods. If you can't read it, don't eat it. You have to look at stuff and see the ingredients and make sure it's not a whole laundry list of stuff. This is bone broth. It's got water, organic chicken stock, and that's it. 2 ingredients. That's what you need. You need to look at it. If you see things on packages and boxes, anything in a box, anything in a package is mostly bullshit. And it's gonna have all kinds of crap in there that's killing your test, killing your mood, killing your energy, and just killing your vibe. So you need to start looking at boxes and seeing, can I read this ingredient? Can I read these ingredients or no? Because if you can't, you don't eat it. It's chemicals. It's garbage that's made up in the laboratory and stuff like that. So what else to boost test? Last, but most certainly not least, this should be number 1, is no alcohol. Alcohol is the death of testosterone. It is the death of marriages, relationships, families, everything. It ruins everything. It makes you fat. It's full of sugar. It ruins your sleep. There is nothing positive I can say about alcohol in this video. I'm sorry, call me biased. I don't care. Alcohol is garbage. No alcohol. Stay away from it. The money you spend, I want you to think about it. That I say this to everybody on that, I don't know, Miller Lite at the bar, that espresso martini, I don't know what it is. You could buy this. You could buy raw milk. You could buy pasture-raised eggs. You could buy pure beef tallow. You could buy this beautiful ribeye, grass-fed and grass-finished. So don't tell me you don't have money for groceries. And I'm not saying you. I'm saying other people I get in this debate all the time. If you have money for a bar tab, you have money for this. So put that money aside from that bar tab. Stop killing your test. Stop staying out late, letting that alcohol interfere with your sleep routine. Focus on your sleep routine. Eliminate this alcohol. Go hit the gym, hit the grocery store, and wake up with a freaking rod. Plain and simple. It's not hard to boost your test. It doesn't come from, I boost my test out of nowhere. Like I'm lucky, I'm genetically gifted. No, I'm not. I'm in the 30 plus crew, okay? My test is lower each day as it goes, and I have to take these steps to keep it high. And you have to do the same. Don't just expect it to I'm gonna be high test for nothing. No, this is what it takes to succeed. And this is just a small component of it all. I'll make you another video one day. Maybe if you take 10% of what I said in this video, I promise you'll feel better. 10%, that's all you need from me. 10% and you're gonna feel like a new person. I really wish you luck in your journey, man. Sorry if I came off a little bit lecturing. I know Courtney's gonna kill me, but I just gotta be honest with you, man. I tell it like it is. I'm not here to bullshit. I come from being low test, from drinks, from low quality foods. I've done all the opposite of this. And I felt like shit and I looked like shit. So now I don't. And I'm proud of myself and I've come a long way. I've lost 25 pounds. I'm working on becoming 10% body fat. In the steps, my sleep is better than ever. I feel great. I feel stronger than I did at 23 and I'm 34. And I'm gonna keep going. I'm just getting started. This is a lifestyle. This is not a fad. I say this many times. It's a lifestyle. You can't just think about like, oh, I'm gonna do what Anthony said like for a month and get, jacked and look better and then I'm gonna go back to it. No, this is every day. This is every day. And, like I said, testosterone controls mental energy, mood, sexual performance, everything. Clarity, all of it is testosterone. And if your test is low, which, by the way, and I'm gonna shut up now, go to Game Day Health and you can get your testosterone checked for free. They're gonna try to sell you on TRT therapy, which is bullshit. Go to Game Day Men's Health Clinic and just pretend you're interested in the program. You'll get a free testosterone test and see where you come in at. I did this a couple of months ago, like earlier last year, and I came in at 500 tests. I wanna go back, which was above average for males. I wanna go back now because I think I'm about 750, 800 tests. So that is definitely gonna be something I'm gonna do. It should be on your list because we could see where you're at on your testosterone level and, you could get a free test. I don't know if you got a test already, but yeah, Game Day Health. And yeah, man, I wish you luck. See you in the next one.